Welcome, welcome everybody. I'm Emily Aarons, and you are here, whether you're live or on the replay, you're here for a treat. You are here for a reason. You've stopped here, you found me. There's a reason you're here. And so whether I do a live reading for you or it's something that you're listening on the replay for somebody else, there is a message here for you. Trust me, whether you're going through overwhelm, maybe you are the primary breadwinner and you are like balancing all the things and you just need some support today. Maybe you're somebody who is an overachiever, super successful, but there's just parts that are not feeling as fulfilled. This might be the session that you just needed to cross your path. So what I do every single Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern is I open up a live stream. People can hop on live with me or just catch the replay. And in the chat, whether you're here, so for folks who are live, I put up my Instagram for, I don't know, whatever reason, just to tell people I'm on YouTube. But the folks who are here live, I would welcome you to say hello. Let me know if you're new here. Let me know where you're from. How's the weather? As they say here in New England, the weather's wicked hot. Tell me, what's it like where you are? Where are you in the world? And then please go ahead and drop a question. If for any reason you are on a live stream with me and you've asked a question and I don't answer it, it's not because I don't like you. It's not because I'm screening the questions. It's because I'm overwhelmed and I may have missed it because that happens from time to time. Nobody's perfect, right? So let's begin, shall we? I also have my card deck, Angels in Your Biz. This is a great card deck for entrepreneurs. I am going to shuffle up the deck and we'll get started. I might just pull cards if you want just a card, or if you have like an actual question. I would love for you to like type out a question that I can read and I can channel and get some intuitive guidance for you. Hi, Nancy and Beverly. Yes, I've just seen on Instagram that it's been hot but cooled slightly in the UK. Yeah, it's definitely hot here. And we've had a lot of humidity. We had a really cool thunder rainstorm on Tuesday. Unfortunately, it was my son's birthday and they were, oh my gosh. Going live. Oh boy. Hi friends, I must have lost you. I hit the back button somehow on my keypad, my keyboard. Sorry about that. So I lost everybody who was on my live stream. That's all. If you guys are here, please let me know if you can hear me okay. Oh, yay. Okay. It's not you, it's me. I have your question. Great. Thanks for sticking it out. I sort of hit something and it went back and it got me out of the studio and then it came all back. So let's try this again. Okay, Nancy, in Iceland, was my energy on fire? I thought I saw someone. Did I see a woman's spirit at the house? I don't know. Did you? You're here because of Jamie. All right, Jennifer. Cool. Yeah, she's a good friend. Should I continue in my current career or should I expand? All right, Jennifer. Are you still here? Can you confirm that you are here, Jennifer? And please, let's go ahead and do cards or messages. If you guys have a question, go ahead and share it. Beverly, you'd like a card. All right. All right, Jennifer's here. Okay, great, Jennifer. So I'll work on. I'll pull a card for you first, Jennifer, and then I'll go to Beverly and whoever else is here. Please put your question in into the chat as clearly as you can. That would be amazing. Okay. So Jennifer, let's just clear the decks, clear the energy today. Sorry about the little technical difficulties. So Jennifer, let's start. Jennifer, I feel like I'm moving really slowly and I'm hearing the word crawling at a snail's pace. So that's really interesting. I don't really know what that's in reference to. So let me just kind of Tune in. Now my eyes are getting itchy. Okay. What's Jennifer Scott? Okay. What the message I'm getting is like things are moving at the pace that you've been willing to move at. So if you are willing to open up and move faster, then you will be able to do that. The card you got is manifestation. You're a manifesting machine. So what this means for you, Jennifer, like the message that I got intuitively is like, if you're moving at a slow snail's pace, it's because that's all you could tolerate. Maybe the other things were going on in life that, like, listen, I just can't take one more thing to move quickly. And maybe you're at a season right now, Jennifer, that you're ready to expand. You're ready to move to the next level. You're ready to, this card manifest that next big thing. So if you're ready, it's going to happen. So the question was, should I continue in my career or should I expand? I always like to say, don't should on yourself. Um, this is not a should I do this or should I do that. It's your energy is dictating what is in your reality. And so right now you're at a place where like you're available for more. You're available to move forward. You're available to expand. So like if you want it, it'll happen. Okay. Just allow it and don't keep fighting the wave. So they're also showing me like there's more momentum, like there's a big wave coming. Like just get on that board, start paddling, however surfers do that, and then hop up and ride the wave. You don't have to like fight it or like just keep letting it pass you by. Like hop up, pop up. What was that movie when they's like pop up? What was that with uh what was his name? I can't think of what his name was right now at the moment. Oh my gosh, what was his name? I'm seeing he plays Ant-Man. He's like such a popular actor. Anywho, he's pop up. Anywho, so who is next? I think it was Beverly, right? Beverly. So again, at the beginning, I made this announcement that like if I skip over you or I don't answer your question, it's not because I'm avoiding you or skipping you on purpose. I sometimes just get overwhelmed. Usually these things start off slow. So hot tip, if you want to make sure that you get a reading or a message, I'm always sending out an email 5 minutes before time. But if you want to make sure you get in early, subscribe to the channel so you get the notification. Or if you're on my email list, go over, or even better yet, set your your own scheduler for Thursdays at 1 Eastern, and you'll be at the top of the list when there's not a crowd. So this is like prime time, friends. Please put your messages. Please say hello. Let me know how the weather is wherever you are. All right, Beverly, let's do this. All right. Beverly, pivot. Tune into what feels good. You got a pivot card, Beverly. So let me see if there's another message for you. I feel very uneasy with making decisions all of a sudden. I feel very like uneasy, distressed. I feel like whenever whenever I have to make a decision, I basically wait till last possible moment and basically it feels like I'm allowing like everything to happen to me. Like I'm very passive in a decision making process. I freeze when it's time to make a decision. So Beverly, this is inviting you to start learning. This pivot card feels good. The word feel, what tune into what feels good. So what your guides are inviting you to do is start taking more responsibility for when it's time to make a decision. What do you want? What do you not want? And there's this wave of like people pleasing kind of like sprinkling into this conversation. So I would really start to, my head is hurting now. Oh, so it's like it's time to start looking at unpacking some of the perhaps childhood traumas that happened that have caused you to want to be a people pleaser, want to be liked by everybody, don't make the wrong decision, don't mess up, don't do the wrong thing, don't say the wrong thing, like just like keep your head down. Like those kinds of behaviors are not necessarily you. They are a response to traumas that maybe have happened in your life as a child growing up. You learn how to survive a certain way. And so this is maybe a pivot point in your life where it's time to start learning about yourself. What do I like? What do I not like? What's a yes? What's a no? How does it feel in my body? And to be able to get back into your body, there are more, in-depth embodiment practices than just knowing what a yes and a no are. But I would really encourage you to learn right now about yourself. When somebody says, "Do you want pizza?" When your body responds, is this hell yes? What does it feel like? Where do I feel it? Is this a no? And with those little decisions, start to pay attention to how your body responds so that when it comes time for bigger decision making, that you're more equipped to be able to say what you want and not what you want based on what you know about what other people want and how you can appease them, but really for yourself. Okay. So I think there's some more stuff to unpack here, but I think that this is a really good place to start with the pivot card. Tune into what feels good. All right. And the next person is Nancy would like a card, and Sherry. I can do cards. Listen, I'm happy to do cards. Questions are also really great. Saw like a little fruit fly. Feel free, ask me like an actual question. I'm happy to tune into that as well. I love that stuff. Makes me very happy. And for folks who are here visiting me on Instagram, I'm over on YouTube. Come over here. Come on over. Nancy, this is for you, I believe, right? You're in Iceland. Wow. Nancy, are you still here? Self-care. It's time to take a break. Just got back. Great. You got it. Self-care. Time to take a break. This is a good card for anybody. It's not usually everyone's favorite card. It's not like, oh, financial abundance and prosperity. It's like the one that's like, you already know that you've been neglecting and not prioritizing yourself and not putting yourself first. This is just the physical reminder that I know that it's time to take care of yourself. Okay. So whatever you can do today, the rest of the week, more than that, to really take care to slow down, prioritize yourself. Maybe it's getting a massage, having a quiet day, treating yourself to dinner, like something to help your system regulate your nervous system. It's like your system is like, it's been carrying a lot. Now it's time to power down and to regulate again. Okay. I'm going to turn this off. Folks on Instagram, I'm going full out on YouTube. Okay, bye. Love you. I'm going to just discard that video, I think. There we go. And we're back. Okay. You're very welcome. And you're welcome, Beverly, as well. Who is next? I think I see Sherry. Sherry is next. And folks who are getting here live, please feel free to ask a question. I'm also pulling cards. So if you don't have a specific question in mind, that's okay. It's interesting. Last week or the week before, I was sending out some emails, and the ones that really resonated the most were the folks who were the high achievers, overachievers, the breadwinners, the women who does it all and is carrying the most. And maybe you are making a great living, but feeling a little unfulfilled. So if there's any questions around that, I'm happy to help support you in any way I can today. Hi, Jamie's here. Oh, Jamie, you had a friend here. Jennifer was here. I don't know if you saw her, but she said you sent her. So thank you for sending her. Appreciate you. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. I don't know how this works when you're on that side of things. I think I'm on Sherry. Anybody ask a question? I see a bunch of folks here. Sherry. Grounding, refresh, and reset. How do you even, like, it's not a mirror image. I'm opposite, so I don't know what's my right and my left. You can see the whole chat. Okay, cool. So Sherry, grounding, refresh, very similar to Nancy's message around self-care. So this card grounding is really important for you. So if you have been in your head a lot, um, let me just tune it because it feels like I'm being pulled up into my head a little bit for you, Sherry. Yeah, so I'm being pulled into my head. There's a lot of like busy thoughts going on. So part of this is habitual where, you're maybe an overthinker. So this invitation grounding is to go outside, put your feet on the ground if you can, and really connect your energy into the earth. This is got huge benefits, not just to help with your energy, but also to help with your physical body. Helps reduce inflammation, it helps with calming your nervous system. There are so many great benefits to being able to earth and ground yourself. There are also grounding mats that you can buy online. To help you with this. But this is really important for you, especially right now, to just get out of here and like come back into your body, really ground yourself. Hi, Shannon. Nice to see you here. Some of my friends are here. Nice to see you all. So I hope that helps. Who's next? Ask a question. All right, Jamie's next. Do you have a specific question or do you want me to pull a card and channel? What would you like? I'm stretching my 8 wrists. What are we doing today, friends? Anybody on live that's brand new, never been here before? I'd love to say hello. I have too many questions. Okay. Too many questions. I have a question. Did you open my email? I sent you one yesterday. Okay, Jamie. All right. So the message I'm getting right now, I'm feeling like I've had this like welling in my heart. I have this welling in my heart, this expanding in my heart. It also makes me think like I am maxed out, like I want to throw up. Like that feeling. Um it's a like a combination feeling. Like I'm like equally overwhelmed in a good way. I'm equally expanding in a good way. I'm also like up to here. Like I can't take it and I can't have like any more. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Like that's how I feel. And so is there a message in here for Jamie? They're saying take it in stride, but I also want you to literally walk more. Okay. I want you to walk because moving and processing, like it's actually gonna they're saying it's gonna feel like you're more productive. When you're in your head and like processing all these things that are going on, like I want you to literally go for a walk while you're thinking about it instead of staying stagnant or instead of journaling or instead of meditating on it. Like I want you to get up and like walk it out. Makes sense. Okay, great. It's so this is an invitation of like we're at a precipice, we're at a shifting point where it's like boom, like things are really moving. But it's also we know energy moves before form. And so your energy is already there. It's done, been there, done that, done. Let's do this. But there is some like resistance and it's like we lean back and we hold on to what's familiar, what feels safe. Well, we all do this. I was actually just on a call with a YouTube coach that I have hired in a group program and she asked me if I knew the statistics of like average completion rates for online digital courses. I said, yeah, I do actually. It's 3%. Everybody on the call was like, what? That's insane. I go, well, that's the statistic. It is what it is. And the reason why, they're like, why would somebody buy a course and not want to do it or finish it? And I said, it's really simple. People say that they want this growth and success, but your nervous system and your body are wired for a certain level. You can only tolerate so much. You can literally only tolerate so much. That's why we will self-sabotage. So if you've ever read the book The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, it's a really great book explaining this phenomenon. But also we can do things to work on our nervous system, to heal our inner child so that it is a safe thing to grow and expand and make more money and have more happiness and health and vitality, right? Like if you grew up and you were always sick, you're like, well, this is just how it always is. If you grew up and you're always broke, this is just how it always is. If you like see, like your body is hardwired, and it's if things are going too well, sometimes you sabotage and be like, nope, can't have this much ease and happiness. It's got to, well, the shoe's going to drop. And so it does take some attention and healing and um, making it feel safe to be yourself and expand and to open up for next levels of growth and vitality and all that good stuff. Okay. Who's next? Oh, my back just cracked a little. Why does it say number 1, number 2? Are these like fans? Oh, and number 3, top fans. Thanks, Nancy and Jamie and Sherry, for being my top fans. That's cool. Things I'm learning about. You're welcome. Anybody hop on recently who didn't get a card? Or are we all just like friends here who've all had a card? Where are you all from? Where are you all from? I'd love a channel message. You got it, Shannon. And she gave me hearts and everything. All right. Can you guys hit the like button or the thumbs up button? That would be my one request. Let's do this, Shannon. I feel with this self-sabotage conversation, it's for you right now too, where I heard one step forward, two steps back, getting caught up in old patterning, getting caught up in old struggles, haven't quite broken out of some of those patternings that like just don't feel good, that aren't you. They're saying you're cautious and afraid of your own success. And there's this conversation of being the one to carry it all. And, you know, it's like the perfect kind of like channeled message for today because I was talking about women who are overachievers, the breadwinners, the caretakers, the default parent, like you do all the things for all the people. And sometimes we limit ourselves. And I'm actually reading a book right now that's all about the research behind what happens when women make more and what happens to our relationships and our lives and how we can limit ourselves. But you know, there's this thing that happens inside of some women where we don't want all that responsibility. And I can raise my hand and say, like, that has happened to me, and I completely undermine myself, self-sabotage, because I didn't sign up for that. And I said, I don't want this. This is not what I signed up for. I would like this part, but not all this other stuff. And like there's an imbalance. And so there's this imbalance that's happening that's causing you to not just run and follow your dreams. That's the thing that's like it's holding you, and it's kind of like like this paradigm, it feels like I'm being crippled. Like I can't fully move forward because I'm being held back. I'm holding myself back so that we stay in this sort of this equilibrium where like this is the status quo, we're all used to this. If I go that way, everything could just fall apart, or I don't know what could happen. And it's that piece of like I'm afraid of that. Like what if I actually was successful? What if I grew into the person I know I'm capable of growing into? And what might that do to the equilibrium in my household? And you can stay exactly where you are because it is safe and predictable, which is what's been going on, and that's what we all do. We like they say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And that's what's happening. It's like I don't know what it's like out there, and it could be bad for my life, my family. I don't know. And so your guides are encouraging you to not look at it that way and actually see it the other way, to see, well, limiting yourself is what you're teaching the children. You're teaching the children to limit themselves, and to not follow their passions and their purpose and their calling by not doing it yourself. They're saying lead by example. I'm just going to pull a random card out. Trust your gut. Your body knows the truth, which I know you incredibly well, Shannon, and you are one of the most talented practitioners, healers that I've had the pleasure of knowing. Um, and so this is it. It's like, this is your time, they're saying. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. British Columbia, Canada. Cool. Beverly, what was the name of the book you just mentioned? The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. If you have never read it, read it. If you've read it, read it again. I might even read it again. I think I read it a couple times, like maybe 8 or 9 years ago, but haven't read it recently. And the thing is, like, we always pick up on different nuances when we read books, another time. I have a mosquito bite on my stomach. You're very welcome, Shannon. Last message. Who wants it? Guidance message. Here we are. Did upper body today, and I'm already feeling it. That's going to be fun in 2 days. Question. If I could provide any like free training for you guys, what would you want to learn from me? Just a fun side question, since there's a handful of folks here. Is there anything that you're like, oh, I would love to learn more about, that you feel like I would do a great job teaching you? Share it. I'd love to know. I've been thinking about putting together some summer school classes, or even compiling some of my other programs and re-releasing them, to be determined, though. I'm not super lit up about it at this point, but it's been in my field, so I'm kind of like pursuing it, listening. No more questions? Everyone's just good? We all already had our stuff answered? Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. If there's no more questions, I do this every single Thursday. If you have never had a reading with me privately, Sherry, didn't you get one already? I think you did. If you've never had a private session with me, I would highly encourage you check it out. I do these incredible sessions called personalized energy report. So I'll tune into your entire energy field, and then I'll deliver to let you know what's going on in every single energy center, what it means for you, your business, your family, your healing process. You can book them on my website when you go to emilyarons.com. And if you're not sure which thing to do, where to go, you can also find a lot of different resources in Mastering Ascension. And that is my resource, my app that has hundreds of meditations to help you open up your intuition, get more into alignment, attract soulmate clients, open up more abundance. I take a summer class on managing, nourishing our chakras. Okay. That's an interesting idea. Thank you, Steffi. I appreciate that. I think I'd have to figure out how to package that because I don't know if people would innately want something on nourishing our chakras, but I have a program that is really specific to nourishing your chakras and understanding your chakras and how they relate to your business growth. And I think that would be a bit more specific to how it can help people because, you know, I want to focus on how I can help solve some of the problems that are going on, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, um, you're overworked, if you are the breadwinner, if you're an overachiever, if you are really successful on paper, but there's the things that you're not feeling very fulfilled and happy about. So I want to be able to help you on the deeper level in those ways as well. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Every Thursday, 1 o'clock, make sure you follow this channel, subscribe to it. And my one and only request is to leave a thumbs up and share this with a friend. And I'll see you all again next week. Thanks for being here. Lots of love.